Hey guys, welcome to the investing channel. Welcome back. My name is Ryan, and in today's video, I wanted to do something that was more geared towards crypto, since that's the thing in all the news lately and everyone's talking about it and wanting to get involved. So in today's video, for those of you guys that are new to crypto or just getting started, I'm going to share with you guys 10 scams that are currently going on that you guys need to listen for and be aware of and stay away from. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, if you're new to my channel, please, if you're into investing, whether it's day trading or whether you're getting into crypto for the first time, I'm going to be coming out with lots of videos. I already have a lot to look at now, but please look over here, subscribe to the channel, click the subscribe button, and then when that notification bell pops up, smack it, punch it with your mouse so that you're notified the next time I come up with a video. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and I will share my screen with you people. Here we go. All right. Okay, let's get started. Scam number one is going to be websites or people that are asking for your personal information. You got to be careful, people. You're going to have people reaching out to you in these groups, in these chat groups, like down at the bottom, Discord, Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, WhatsApp. They're going to ask for your name. They're going to ask for your email address so they can send you something. They're going to ask for your private key or your seed phrase. And the whole point of this is to gain access to your funds, your crypto funds, and steal it from you. It's very easy for them to do it. Some of the examples that you guys want to watch out for is people that says, hey, I'm going to send you some money. What's your key? What's your private key? Or you just want some Ethereum. Tell me your seed phrase so that I can send it over to you. Okay, so do not give that. Two things that you're going to be given when you get started in crypto. You're going to come across these phrases: a private key, a public key. Now, the private key, people, it's private, it's personal, it's private. It's not shareable, it's private. So keep it to yourself. Don't ever give it to anybody. And the public key is going to be more like your email address. So a lot of people get this confused, and it's easy to get scammed. And it almost happened to me in the very beginning. I was in a chat group. Somebody reached out to me, and I'll explain more about how they deceived me, but in just a moment. But they reached out to me and they're like asking for my private key. And I didn't know. I was like, okay, I'll send it to you. I thought this guy was trying to help me out. So I had my finger on the click button on the mouse, and I almost sent it over to him. And I thought, oh my God, I'm so new to this. Should I do this? Is it like, am I doing the right thing? And I thought, you know what? I'm so new to this. I better just hold off and be careful. And lucky I did, because I almost sent him my private key. So let's go into scam number two. It's going to be people that are going to try to help you invest your money because they know so much, and they got such a great rate of return on their investments. So I'll help you out. I'll show you how it's done. Send your money to me, and I'll show you where to put it. So it's in these groups, in the Discord, YouTube, in the comments area, Telegram, Facebook. You're going to go in there and you're going to ask questions and say, how do I do this? How do I do that? What about this? And people are going to respond to you. Some people will offer you some good advice. Some people will try to, tell you, you need to go buy this coin or that coin. But then there's also people that are going to try to be your friend, and they're going to start to ask you information. They're going to send you a direct message. They may pretend to be the owner of a group or a crypto exchange. That's how on the previous one, the guy got in front of me. So I use Coinbase as my exchange. I use the Coinbase Pro. And there was a third-party software company, third-party group software company that would help me place my trades for me. And you got to make sure you go with a reputable company. But I was in their Discord chat group asking questions, and people were DMing me. They were sending me message offering to help me. And one of the guys betrayed that he was the name of the company admin. His username said the name of the company admin. So I thought, oh, this guy works for the company. And then other people would reach out to me with similar names, like Mike with, and then the company name, or Joe with the company name. And I almost gave them information. Like, I would talk to them for a while, but I almost gave them my private information. And I thought, God, are these guys legit? Are these guys for real? And I went into the support feature with the software company. I said, hey, does Mike work there? And they would go, that's a scam, stay away from it. So be leery of that. They're going to create channel names and group names that are basically trying to mislead you that they work for or they're part of that company, okay? And also watch out for people that are using WhatsApp or Skype to reach out to you. Scam number 3, that's going to be burning a percentage of the coin. You're going to come across sometimes people that are going to say, if you purchase tokens, a percentage of the tokens is going to be burned forever in a burn wallet. So this is the concept. If there are less coins, that means there's higher demand. And if there's higher demand, then the price of the coin is going to shoot up, okay? Now, sometimes using a burn wallet by a developer is done. For example, Shiba Inu, recently the developer of that company has so many coins, so many tokens that they are telling people they're going to burn a certain percentage. And it is true. They do that. So if a coin is worth 0.000, like 7 zeros and a 1 or a 5, and they want to try to get that coin to 1 cent, they're going to need to burn some coins so that there's less coins out there and they'll have an easier time at moving up in price. Okay, so be leery of that. But burning coins is a thing. It does occur. Okay, and there are ways to track that for those of you that are interested in that. Okay, scam number 4 is somebody that sends you their private key phrase and lets you have their money. So this is kind of how it breaks down. So someone may say something like, hey, I live in China and cryptocurrency is illegal here now. So I have all this money. I can't use it. I got to get rid of it. So I'm going to send it to you and you take it. You do whatever you want with it. Okay. You can donate it. You can spend it, but I can't do anything with it because my country doesn't allow me to have cryptocurrency, something like that. But this is how the scam works. When you buy crypto, when you sell crypto, there are going to be transaction fees. And so if you try to pull the money out, if you try to gain access to those funds, there's a transaction involved. And if you don't have any funds available to pay for that transaction, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to deposit, something like Ethereum. You're going to have to deposit it in to pay the transaction fee. And then what happens is these scammers, they have these software programs that are constantly checking their account. And it's really fast. It's just checking it. And as soon as you put money in the account, what they do is they pull out your funds and then they block you from gaining access to the funds that they said were in there. So now you paid for this transaction and then they shut it down and now they've got your money. So that's scam number 4. All right. Scam number 5 is going to be a smart contract bug. Some developers have a way of offering you a token, but disabling the ability for you to sell it. So if you buy something and then later on you want to take your money out, you can't sell it. Or maybe they're going to say, you can sell it, but you can only sell, 0.01% of it, and they'll block you. This is going to happen sometimes with some of these new coins that are just being created, some of these new exchange platforms that are offering their coins for you guys to buy. So you got to be leery. You want to make sure you work with a reputable exchange. Trusted exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Uphold, Kraken, they do a lot of research in advance. I know that Coinbase recently, I think on the USD coins, they only had maybe 30 coins that you could trade on USD, but Binance had like 130. And now Coinbase is offering a lot more coins for you to purchase. So they do the legwork for you. They go out, they research these companies, and they don't add them to the platform unless they feel pretty secure that these companies are legit. It's not always the case, but it's better than, them just taking and trading every single possible coin that's out there. All right, let me get a drink of water here. Yeah. All right. Scam 6, word number 6, phishing on fake websites. Some scammers will create an exact replica or an exact replica of a legit website. So you're going to quickly find it. You're going to click on it from a link within one of these groups. You're going to go to it and you'll look at the domain name and very quickly you'll go, Okay, that's it, because you'll just glance at it and then you'll go back to the website. It looks just like the website, the real website, but the domain name is going to be off a little bit. Maybe the main website is .com and they send you over to .net or .org or .info or .io. But some of the exchanges are .io, by, just so you know, or they may have an S at the end of it, or they might take out a letter in the domain name. So you really got to make sure that you're on the right website. You also can look at the SSL certificate, the little lock at the top of the address bar, and you can make sure that it's the legit company, okay? And the results of this is you're heading onto a website that looks like it's the main one, and then you give them your information and boom, you lose your funds. Okay, so that's scam number 6. All right, scam number 7. We're getting there. We're almost at 10. Scam number 7 is fake ICOs. An ICO is an initial coin offering. So people invest their money in a startup for some kind of benefit once the project is developed. So they'll put a note out there on one of these crowdsource funding website pages and say, hey, we're creating a crypto. We need investors. And if you invest, then here is the benefit for you. You got to be careful about who you're investing with, because some of these companies, it's very easy for these guys to quickly say, I'm coming up with a startup, and then everyone loads their money into this company, and then they just go poof, they just disappear. They disappear, and they usually get away with it because it's unregulated. So that's scam number 7. Make sure you do your research. Okay, we're on to scam number 8, which is the hidden whale. A hidden whale is going to be somebody that owns a large majority of the crypto, the large total of the tokens. And if they come in and they just go, they sell a huge chunk of it, the pricing is going to drop and everyone's going to freak out and they're going to start to sell. So you got to be careful of these whales. Some of these people that are definitely into trying to scam people is, rather than them owning 10% of the total amount of tokens, they'll come in and they'll take that 10% and they'll split it and put it into multiple wallets. So it's less easily able to be tracked, because remember, with crypto on the blockchain, you can easily track this stuff. You can easily go in there and you can see who the whales are. So let me show you an example of that. Hold on just a second. Oops. All right, let me minimize this. Let me go over here. So this is Etherscan, etherscan.io. You can see it right up here. And what you can do is up here in the address bar in the top right-hand corner, you can type in what coin you're wanting to look at. I just have Shibu Inu in here, loaded in here. But if you scroll down, you can go to holders right here. And you can see who the holders are. You can see the quantity, the value, the percentage. So you can see Binance owns 4.3%. Crypto.com owns 2.49%. Remember, Crypto.com is the new company that is paying for their name to appear on the old Staples Arena out of Los Angeles. And their coin is CRO. I invested in with them. This is not financial advice. This is just letting you know my personal thing of what I'm doing just on one coin. I don't have a ton with them, but a couple $100. And then you can just kind of keep scrolling down and you can see, all the different people that own coins. And this is over at Etherscan. Okay, back to the hidden whale. Let's go to scam number 9. We're almost done. The smaller price equals higher returns. Some people think back to when Bitcoin was created, when it was 0.00 whatever it was %, and they're thinking, man, if I would have bought Bitcoin back then, I would be a gajillionaire. And so some people are like, I want to find the next Bitcoin. So they go in and they just look for all the coins that are really small price, 0.0005, whatever it is, 0.7 zeros and a 2. And you think, okay, if I can get it that low, I can buy more coins. And then it could jump up to $1 very easily. Or even if it jumps to 10 cents, I'll be a millionaire. Now, it is true, if it jumps up you could become a millionaire, but you got to be aware of just as hard as it is for a stock or a coin to go from $1 to $10 or $1 to $100. It's the same thing on these small amounts. It's just as hard. So don't go automatically for the cheap coins. Do your research before you jump in on the cheap coins. Those are usually new cryptos. And you got to make sure that if you do invest in those, that there's something about it. There's a strong business plan or there's solid news about it. One of the recent ones was Shibu Inu that I just talked about. I decided to invest in that one. Again, this isn't advice. This isn't a suggestion. I had just been hearing about it and seen other people that I respect that were investing in it. So I decided to invest in it also. But, you know, you do what you do and you do your own research. Okay. And let's get to scam number 10. So be careful of new projects. It's very easy for someone to create a fancy website and use social media to make something appear as if it's the next big thing. And if the token's difficult to buy, if it's very complicated and you can only get it at one location, then be a little leery of that. I prefer to buy mine over at exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Uphold, or Kraken. These are reputable companies. So if you go into some new platform that the design isn't that great, or you see a YouTube video on how you can buy it, but there's all these steps, and by the time you're done, your head's spinning on trying to figure out what you need to do to buy this coin, then you may want to rethink that. Okay. And one of the other websites that you can use is rugdoc.io. Let me go ahead and I will share that with you also. Let me head over there. Here it is. Rugdoc.io. Okay. If you scroll down, you will see that they analyze a lot of these new projects. You'll see there's like different risk levels here: high risk, medium risk. So you can come in here and you can look to see if something that you guys are considering to invest in is listed in here, and you could get a feel whether it's probably a good idea or not. And that's rugdoc.io. Kind of sounds like a carpet company, but it's not. So okay, so that's it. That's 10 scams that you guys need to be aware of. Okay, guys, thank you. So that's it. 10 scams that you guys need to be aware of. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, smack the notification bell. I'll be coming out with more crypto videos soon. And if you guys liked this video, if you thought it was valuable and helpful, please give it a thumbs up down below or add a comment down below. That helps me out. That helps YouTube know that I'm providing you good quality information. So thanks, guys, for watching. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video here in just a couple days. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.